on, they still be watching on their computers and their phones. They stay locked in. It's that Bilingual Podcast where we talking with Big Mo and Platinum Cash.
Woo! Thank y'all for tuning in tonight. This Bilingual Podcast is your host, Big Mo. Me, Platinum Cash, HD is in with us tonight as well. We have another great show for y'all tonight on this beautiful Mother's Day. Shout out to all the moms out there. Happy Mother's Day in this Portland area. That is the theme of the show tonight. Who do I have coming in? We are scheduled for an hour. Why does this always happen? Hour and a half of the show. Let's go ahead and get started. Big Mo, how was your week?
Hey, let's start with our guest, man. HD, how was your week, bro? We'll start out with you before we talk about
okay, week. It's been 2 weeks. So we got
Yeah. You wanna apologize to the crowd, or do you want me to go in on you now?
No, I'm gonna apologize when my turn's up. I already got all my whole speech written.
I think you should open up with your apology for that last week.
Well,
I know you're right because I missed your show, man. I was like, damn, what am I going to do on Monday?
I think
when I recap.
I think that should be the start of the conversation. Don't be asking me how my week was.
Oh, hey! How about I say hi real quick before I apologize to the fans, all of them that may have been waiting to tune in last week for the show.
Yeah,
but here's the thing. Wait a minute. Big Mo, you can still do the show without me. Yes, you can. No. You can still do the show.
I'm aware.
You could have HD on there. He would have been on there with you. Mike.
Don't be throwing shift on me.
But you can't bring on people. You can't bring people on last minute, bro. When you send a last minute text message saying,
I don't
do it.
Hey,
you gotta learn how to put the pocket down. Go ahead and apologize. I had about 70 people write me and say, "Hey, man,
70 people." You guys can all be prepared for the show. No, I was ready to do it. I could have done it.
No, you could not.
It probably would have been a better show, honestly, if I would have just went ahead and did it.
Based on that text message I received, you could not have done it.
Because I had a lot of stuff to talk about that night. So that would have been perfect.
Well, let's just start there before we talk about how my week was. Because, it started Sunday, and then you missed weeks all week because you was down and out. So, yeah. I mean, it don't – something ain't right.
My body wasn't right. That's what wasn't right.
Put the bottle down.
This ain't the bottle. This ain't the bottle.
Catching up. It's catching up.
Catching up.
Thanks, Mom. Thank you. We ain't as young as we used to be. I said I understand that.
I missed the whole week.
Anyway, he couldn't hang on Saturday. He said he woke up on Sunday just done.
Missed the whole week. Oh man, my week was
My
week was good, guys. I'm employed. Yeah, baby. I still got a job. I don't know what that job is, but I still got one. Oh man, I am heartbroken for all of the people that was actually let go over the last couple of weeks. It's been a nightmare at the swoosh over the last couple of weeks. I can tell you guys that we lost a lot of really good people, really good talent. And my heart definitely goes out to them. But at the same time, I think I am employed, so I am thankful, to the man up above that I still have a job because I actually thought I didn't have one for a minute myself. Week was good. Mom went through round 5 of chemo people. She has one more left, but she's been down and out this whole week. So we couldn't do nothing today. We got up, went to church. She didn't go. She's just been in her bed and struggling this week. It's been a painful week for her this week, but we got one more round to go. So looking forward to Labor Day weekend because she has it at Tuesday. Labor Day, so yeah, that's been my week, man. Chill.
Okay.
Oh, really quick. Shout out to my flag football team. We're league champs again.
Ooh.
However, we got league champs.
Wait a minute. You can't throw the however as I'm clapping.
Yeah. No, because I'm still upset with OSAA, right? So again, we had teams that canceled on us this year, right? Games, and OSAA put this year. This is where OSA started to make the game of flag football sucks, right? Compared to USA flag football. OSA, they actually put a minimum of 10 games in order for you to qualify for playoffs, right? Where we had 12 games scheduled, 4 teams canceled on us, right? And we couldn't make those games up. So it just put us in a situation where we won our conference, but then we don't go to the playoffs because we didn't play the minimum of 10 games.
What? Really?
Yeah, exactly. Those should have counted as forfeits. That was my exact thing, right? Like, that's not our fault. You put us in that conference only to find out that 3 teams later backed out.
That is
You
considered
know,
poor.
so yeah, so I think that was very poor of them to put those rules in, and it sucks for my girls. But you know what? We played Friday night. We felt that was our championship, so I'm happy for them.
What do you get?
They get another banner looking thing in a gym. I'm happy for
Do
them.
you
Bro.
get
That's
rings? You don't get no rings or nothing?
years. Nah, they don't get no rings, bro. We only want league, man.
Yeah, man. That's championship.
That's
Oh,
championship.
y'all don't get no little league trophy?
No, no,
So
they
you-
ain't there yet.
So technically, you could be a champion of two different conferences, huh?
Well, you know what? If that's what they want to put it, bro. All I know is back-to-back years, man.
And then now you're retiring? Nah, they
Yeah.
talked you into it. You about to
Nah,
continue to make that drive.
My focus right now has been so deep in basketball. As you can tell, like even right now, there's been a lot of basketball stuff since this season ended. With me, whether it's meetings with various peoples or just trying to figure out what I'm doing next year or even this upcoming year or trying to find ways to develop the kids that are interested in being developed. So I've been spending a lot of time, man, a lot of hours lately opening up
So
gym. So
no.
it's been, to flag football, more.
I'm like, hey, you gave the most political answer yet.
Hey,
You know,
I told you,
I got a lot of basketball I've been talking about and thinking about. Got a lot of stuff on my mind.
because they asked me that question as well Friday night after the game. And I told them to call me in December.
The door is still open, then. The
Wow.
door is
I
still
told them
open.
to call me in December. It's something that I've become super interested in. I love it, you know. But I
You just need to bring it to the new spot.
I would love for Glencoe to get a flag football team.
Your niece already playing. Boom, she's already ready.
Yeah, I went and watched them today, man. They haven't lost the league game. They haven't
See?
lost the game this year. And I went and watched them today, and man, they dominated, bro. Like I mean, granted, they only got 3 teams in their league, but they keep dominating the same 2 teams every week.
They can't go play nobody else. Like just play up or something.
So they're gonna go and play in a tournament in Tacoma in 2 weeks. So that's gonna be fun.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Who's this?
My little niece.
Oh, gotcha. Oh,
So,
okay.
man,
We're traveling at 5th grade, huh?
man, it's pretty competitive, bro.
Hey, they
It's real
travel on
deal.
second grade basketball. What you talking about?
The real
That's
deal.
true. That's true.
No,
Second grade
they're just gonna
basketball.
try and go play because there's no other 5-6 teams in the area other than Westview and Sherwood, so they're gonna try and go play somewhere else.
I would have been at no games. My mom would have not taken me nowhere. We traveling?
How was your
Second
week,
grade?
HD, man? What's going on in your Aurora, bro?
Just working. You know, trying to recruit a whole bunch of kids, trying to come play and stuff like that. And it's a process.
How many we got
That's
so
like,
far?
I'm
uh,
excited.
you're
got my
excited.
t-shirt? Yeah, you got my T-shirt for next week. I ain't
He
going if I ain't got no shirt. I've already.
said he
I-
had it. He said he had it.
I had
He
it.
should be showing you right now. Saying it'll be
okay.
like same time you got mine.
I'm excited. I'm excited, man.
Yeah. So you know, just recruiting
Yeah.
stuff like that. So
Yeah.
got your shirt, you know, for a big recruiting trip coming up, and then we'll see.
Awesome.
Yeah. So how many do you have already?
Oh, probably like 7.
That has already committed.
I mean, just compare returners and committed.
Okay. So you looking for
Yeah.
how many more?
Another
Maybe
7,
Another
You
7.
want
8.
what? You
Another
want
8.
15 to 16 kids?
Yeah,
So these next recruiting trips, what are you looking for?
a go-getter, man. I'm looking for 3 of them. I'm looking for 3 guys who can get it done.
On all
Guards,
levels?
wing, big.
Okay.
Both
Yeah.
ends, or are you just predominantly looking offense?
Oh, both ends. Always. I'm a big 2-way player. So
Well,
defense,
it's-
I can teach offense.
Yeah, I'm saying
Oh, I need one.
there's not a ton of 2-way players out there, right? Like
True, but I
usually
need-
Definitely
Usually
not.
they're really good and one not the other, right? So that's why I'm like what's
That's
your
true.
prep?
I need one at least go-getter scorer, and then I can deal with the rest.
Gotcha.
So we'll give you the rundown when it comes up on Thursday or Friday. We'll talk.
Man, I got to see what y'all pull out of this recruiting trip.
I'm
Let's coach
excited.
Mo.
Man.
Let's coach Big Mo coming out there with his recruiting
Alright.
spiel.
Hey, I'm excited.
What are you gonna say? What are you gonna say to these kids?
Hey,
You
you'd
want
be
them to-
amazed, bro.
I
I've
want
been
to hear.
working
I want to hear. I want to hear a sample.
I gotta sleep on my speech, bro.
All right.
I'll let you know on Friday.
I'm the player. Let me hear. I just.
Hey.
Hey, I'm that go getter that he looking for. What you about to tell me?
Well, I can't be serious with you with that wig on, bro.
Hey, so you making fun of my hair? My hair's
That's
the
what
problem?
I'm gonna do.
Dang,
I'm
coach, my hair's
not
the
gonna
problem?
sugarcoat you. Not gonna
Dang, all
sugarcoat you.
these kids got crazy hairdos. My hair's the problem?
Nah,
You know
bro.
his rule headband. He's gonna hand him a
That's
headband and say,
mine.
"This is what you're gonna play with."
Boy, because these dudes'
Hey
hair
man,
be all in their eye.
so I saw a couple kids this weekend that was awesome to see that I caught up with. TJ's in the arm sling.
What-
He decided
That's
to ride.
awesome to see.
He decided to ride the skateboard that didn't work. Didn't go in his favor.
And he
So
broke his arm.
the skateboard won the battle. Let's just put it that way.
Usually
Um,
does. Usually does.
Yeah, yeah. And then
What the heck?
Platinum, I don't know if you remember Big Titus, but I saw Big
Yeah.
Titus,
Mhm.
and Big Titus looked like a 30-year-old man.
I know I saw Titus.
He's like 6'8", got these big dreads,
Yeah, that's all.
president of his class. I was like, good to see you,
You
man.
forgot I was in the stands.
I was happy to see that kid,
Yeah,
man.
Titus was in there. I said, "Oh, what you been up to?" Hey, coach.
Yeah.
So you only a sophomore, junior
Yeah.
now, junior.
But I am excited. HD. I'm excited for this trip. I'm excited to learn,
Yeah.
build a new skill set.
What teams? What teams we got in this tournament? How many tournaments we got down in the area?
There's 4. 3 of them we're gonna do, but we'll see because they upped the charges on all the coaches now. So
Y'all still got to pay the park too?
well, it's not on my budget. So, but we're gonna,
That's insane.
but we'll see because it's outrageous now. There's some of these places are charging, especially at the JUCO coaches, a lot to just get coaches in when it used to be free.
See,
Like, why am I
I'll-
charging you to come in to watch people
I
play?
find that more and more. I find that
That's
more
crazy.
and more easier. The fact that like it's bad enough what they're charging club teams and stuff today, right? And now you want college coaches to come in and watch and observe, but then now you want to charge them to come and watch, right?
Mhm.
Like that. That's not a. I don't know how much of a benefit that is.
Like, I can just go to a game and watch them in high school.
Yeah, well, they say you get a packet with it with the kids' information and stuff like that.
Hey,
Which
I can send me all
it-
that stuff.
That's what I was gonna say. Well, no, the whole thing is different now is that like back in the day it was cool because it was hard to, but with social media,
Yeah.
like you usually need the kid's name,
Yeah.
and so like that's all you need. You can get them right away, have access to them. So the package that was the biggest selling point because like if you're a D1 coach, you're paying $525 to get in.
No, you ain't.
Yeah, you are. 525 to do a live tournament. Yeah, 525 includes your
crazy.
packet per coach. No, but well, the head coach, and then if the
That is
assistants go, it's
insane.
like 50% off. Yeah.
That is crazy. Really?
So that's where they make their money. Those tournaments make those money off the coaches.
No, they make their money off people paying a park in
Mm.
spaces they don't even own.
No, it's a coach's packet because you think about it, just to print off those paper, one packet's 525 for a D1 coach. So just get 10.
Why are we still wasting paper?
It is what it is, man.
It's sitting in a zip drive.
Well, now I got multiple questions on that one because why are we still wasting paper?
Like, who is looking through paper like that?
But believe it
A
or
lot.
not, but HD actually do. Like
Mhm.
last year when we
Wow.
were there, we were playing, and I sat there watching him. He's actually looking through it because he got
Mhm.
pissed off last year that half of the kids that was on one of the rosters wasn't in the game. So that's what really made him mad.
But that way, if you had a digital, you could be able to update that real quick, boom, boom, in real time, instead of having, oh, hey, y'all got to make a correction. That
Yeah.
dude actually was supposed. I mean, come on now.
Sounds
You're
like
paying
you
so
need
much
to
money.
pitch your
You're
idea.
paying so much money. How come you are not updating your stuff?
I know, that's a good idea. You should pitch it.
I just did. You go there and
Not
you
to-
talk to them. Y'all on the trip.
Nah, that's a crime world. They'll just steal it from you.
They'll just steal it from me. They probably will anyway. Story of my
That
life.
is, no, that's just crazy though, because you would think everything has to be entered in like the NCAA eligibility thing.
Mhm.
My locker stuff. You would think that they would come up with some sort of UI facing where it's all together
Yeah.
based on those tournaments and stuff, right?
Well,
Like,
so this is the problem is like it changed. So now like beforehand, so because I used to put to those tournaments and so they would just send us the information. We had to physically type it in or copy and paste into Excel, put it together, so boom, boom, boom. Now with USA Basketball doing or NCAA doing their database that we guys sign up for the kids, all they got to do, I'm the one who does all the work, or the team programmer does all the work, and then the guy who runs the tournament just clicks export. and it's exported out all the information and then it prints. So they're
all
not
you
really
gotta
doing
do
any
is
work.
just take that same information and turn it to a CRM,
So
and then
10
all
seconds.
coaches have an access. You pay a monthly fee. You just get an access to that CRM. You just boom.
Well, 20-page booklet where all of the coaches have actually entered all of the data.
Mhm.
It's $525
That's
at the
crazy.
time.
Yeah,
Somebody about to come up with my money.
data.
I need a computer guy. I need a coder. Come on now.
Yeah.
You just
What's
have
our
AI
top-
do it now.
Yeah, 100%. You could just type it in. What's our topics, Platinum?
Shoot, man. Oh, first thing I'm going to talk about locally, the crazy stuff that's going down here. Actually, I'm over in Vancouver with the doctor, the medical tech, and now they just found another third person, a 61-year-old guy with this child molestation and child abuse cases that's going on, where the doctor ended up last weekend committing suicide when he found out that the charges were against him. He was hosting underage sleepovers. And so I guess the medical tech guy, his name was Mr. Hartley or something like that, was taking the girls and transporting them over to the doctor's house. And they all met up. I guess the doctor, that guy, and the other guy all met at some nudist retreat. And they ended up talking about this or coming up with this idea. I have no idea. But one of the guys, both the guys are in jail now, and the doctor ended up killing himself. But he was a pediatrician over in Vancouver. And here's my question. Now listen. See, here's even funnier. You guys live here. Not funny, but you guys live here and have not heard the story, right?
No.
This is bigger than Diddy. Like, this is crazy.
What?
This dude was hosting underage sleepovers. Not of age parties. Underage sleepovers. They're taking young girls, bringing them over to a house that they had, and they were having sleepovers with these girls.
Wait, my first question is like, did they have kids? Because why would the parent allow someone just to go sleep over at their house?
I don't think the parent knew this was happening.
So
Women.
what were the kids telling the parents?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Mo, I have no idea. I haven't. Everything's still under investigation. This all just broke over this last week.
I'm gonna read about it. I think the parents needs to be charged. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I think that, like, I think,
But because sometimes here's one. I don't know if these are runaway girls that they find and they ended up doing these things too, or girls that they have kidnapped from other places and they're transporting girls. I don't know how that case is broken out, but they got caught.
But that's different.
Off of that.
Kidnap, runawayers. I get that part. But if you're allowing your kid to go stay the night somewhere, right, and you don't know who the parents are, you need to be charged if there's any things that's going on at that time.
No, I agree. I agree. If parents have any idea of this, but I don't think any parents knew this was happening.
This is odd, man.
That's very odd. Like I said, I think I'm back up with the parents
I did not
thing.
hear about it. Yeah, and I did not. And I usually hear about quite a bit of stuff that's happening.
Yeah, and they found out they had the charges against him, and he ended up committing suicide before they could arrest him.
And this was a doctor?
The doctor did. Yep, they arrested the medical tech, and then they just arrested the other guy. That was the one that was sending the girls with the other guy. The other guy was just a transporter. He participated, they said too, but I don't know. These just I don't understand them.
I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad he killed himself. I wish he would have left a why. Nope.
I know why he did it.
Why? What do you mean?
He got caught.
No, I'm talking about why he was doing what he was doing, not the reason why he killed himself. We obviously know why, right? I've always said, pedophiles needs to be put under the jail. So,
but he was also a kid's pediatrician.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, so you're bringing your kids there to see him.
I don't know because I didn't read nothing about it. I didn't hear about it, so I can't speak on it. Like, and what's crazy, I'm sitting here scrolling through, nothing comes up, and that's even more crazy.
That's what my point was. I'm like, you would think this would be a national story or would have broke like a national thing of what was going on, especially after the fact that he committed suicide.
And it probably will eventually. They're late with some of those things. If it ain't a public figure, right? Like the news care. They can care less.
Shoot. Other things locally. Up in Tacoma, Drunk lady decides to try to run over a kid on a bike over in the neighborhood. So she's
I saw that
riding all up and
video.
down the sidewalks and try to
Saw
hit the
that.
kid and actually try to say she had a reason for doing it.
What was her reason?
Yeah, what was
I
the reason?
never
I
heard the
never heard it.
reason. I never heard the reason.
I did.
But
I
she
did
told the
watch.
cops that she had a reason for doing it.
I
I
did
watched
watch
the
the video.
video.
And
I
I'm
did.
like, you were drunk, but the kid, what the kid do? Drive by you and say you were drunk, and you're like, what? And you tried to run up and down the street. But here's
I did.
another thing, right? So the kid's rolling down up and down the street, and all the adults are doing are videoing.
Mhm.
No one's telling, hey, lady, stop. What the hell are you doing? They're just videoing her actually chasing the kid down the street. Not kid. Hey, pull over here, turn your bike right here, stop. No, they're just watching them go up and down the street. No adults said anything.
That's the world we're in, bro.
Pull the phone out first.
They don't want any involvement. They just want to record it, right? That way. And again, they probably ain't send it to the cops first. They put it on TikTok first, right? Like
They probably,
that's just the world we're in right now, right? Like they passed it along.
Well, you can't call the cops if you record it.
I saw that video. That kid got some really good dirt bike skills, though. I could tell him that he was pushing it, man.
Shoot, I would have been weaving in and out of cars.
He
Like,
was,
he was going a
pushing it.
straight line. I'm like, what are you doing?
I knew that lady had to be drunk or something. That was crazy. Like it was like how she got on the sidewalk and Buddy was pushing it. And again, I'm still confused on the people that was recording it versus yelling and stuff like
And she
that.
never hit anything.
No, she was a pretty good driver to be drunk. That's why I was surprised she was drunk. I actually thought it was just a sign of road rage. You know how badass kids can be sometimes.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
they made them angry, and I just thought it was just a sign of road rage. But like I didn't know she was drunk
Oh,
until now. So
that's a different road rage.
yeah, I mean she can drive like that when she intoxicated. Man, I bet she's a really good driver if she's straight. I thought it was funny. The video was funny. I mean, no one got hurt, so it's what I can say.
I was like, whoa. But yeah, no one did get hurt.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
The video was funny.
There'd be a lot of crazy videos, especially when you just go. Well, here's the thing. Now that I do all this stuff, and so I get a lot of these things pop up, I get videos nonstop from all over the place. And I'd be like,
Oh yeah, we
"Dang."
know. We see them.
I was about to say that. Like we don't already know you get all of the
Well,
crazy videos.
I don't send out all the ones that I do get because most of them I just send it to the email so I can look at them later.
I feel like
Okay.
I wake up to 3 to 4 per day.
Yeah, there'd be some crazy ones. Like this dude in Wisconsin who decided to jump and leave a fire in his house and not save his kids. And so instead of saving his kids, he escaped and 3 of his kids died in the fire.
I saw that. Do you
That's
charge
crazy.
the
Really?
parent? Is
How'd the
the
fire
parent
start?
charged?
He really did it. He really
How the
did.
fire? How the fire started?
I don't know that.
But
It could
that's
be.
the
He could have
question,
did
right?
it. He could
In
have
that
set it up.
situation, right? And don't get me wrong, my priority is my family first, right? But other people's priorities aren't necessarily their families. So do you charge him because he was able to get out and his kids wasn't? Or like how does that play out?
Well, everybody's
if he
gonna
started
say
it.
you should die trying to get your kids,
Yeah,
right?
that's what everyone would say. But what is the like? I
But
don't even know
everybody's
what the
not in
law
a
is.
fire. I
Yeah.
don't know, but I'm gonna
A
try.
fire, a natural disaster, a shooting. Like what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I kind of
yeah,
gotta.
right.
It doesn't say much into the detail because I was reading through it right here, but you kind of got to see how the fire started. Was it an accident? Was it deliberate?
Yeah.
Where was he at compared to the kids?
Yeah, I don't know if they can charge
I
him.
mean, like they're upstairs asleep, and the fire started upstairs, and he can't get to the smoke. Like I don't know,
there's a lot of factors. Yeah, I don't. That's
but the
interesting.
response was not positive.
Well, no one's gonna respond positive to that, right? Like everybody's gonna you an idiot, right? Why didn't you go get your kid? Like everybody's gonna have their own opinion until they like again. What happened if the fire broke out in this kid's room and he couldn't get to him?
No, he said he went
Right.
downstairs. Okay. He said he went downstairs and there was a little fire in the kitchen. He told the police that he panicked and he ran to the neighbor.
That's
Nah,
not odd.
No.
That's not right.
No.
If it was a little
no.
fire, why you didn't grab the kids first?
Exactly. Well, what if it's a small fire? Put it out.
Well, first of all, if it's a little fire, you're trying to put it out. So that's not sounding right.
He didn't even
Now,
see if he would have. If his words were, "It was a huge fire when I got downstairs in the kitchen, so big." I still would have ran up and got the kids first. I don't know why you go to your neighbors. What your neighbor finna do?
fire extinguisher, bro.
Wow.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. No. That was deliberate. He'll be on Dateline. It'll be a Dateline soon.
He will be on Dateline.
And then I'll be reading these things and I'll be like, Dateline in 48 hours can never run out of stuff. People just keep giving them stuff after. Like, there's so much content for them forever.
But you also got to understand, like, the content you're getting now, that's just in their database, right? Like, all of the content they're probably on 10 years ago at this
That's
point,
what I mean.
if you think about it, right? So, like they're so behind because people do crazy stuff, man. Like, I was watching the news
That could just be
yesterday.
a whole episode.
I don't know if you guys saw in Houston, but this dude went crazy and just started running hidden cars. He was in his car
When he took out the mom of your players?
He was in an SUV. He hit like 30 cars in there. You would have thought it was some Grand Theft Auto stuff, man.
That's where he killed your players in.
Yesterday, he backed into the police car, rammed the
that's a different one.
The police car couldn't get out. Like, he rammed into some other cars, ran the red light. Like, he hit like 20 cars before he finally flipped. You literally would have thought it was some Grand Theft Auto stuff, man. Like,
people do be acting like that.
What? To Platinum's point, HD, to Platinum's point, everybody out with their phones.
Yeah.
Like you got recordings from every angle, bro, because everybody jumped out of their cars and they got their phones out, man.
Yeah.
Well, what are you gonna do? Car's ramming his car. I ain't gonna stop the car, dude.
I'm gonna get out.
At least
I
should go viral. I should go viral at least.
Oh man, dude, I thought it will. It will. Like, I was like, dang, dude, this dude was drugged out, and then they took him into custody without a problem.
Well, same thing in Houston. That happened also in Houston. Was the aunt to the cornerbacks on Falcons? She ended up dying because the dude came running through the parking lot in Houston somewhere, and they said when he hit there, when he was speeding all through the parking lot. When he finally hit her, they said it sounded like a bomb, just blew, boom.
Yeah, there's been quite a bit.
What the heck? And then you got here in Portland, the guy that just decided to drive his car full of propane tanks and gasoline into the Multnomah Center.
That's 3 weeks old.
Because they never talked about it.
That's old. That's old too, dude.
It was 2 weeks ago. We never talked about it.
Yeah, that was a crazy one. Former employee.
Funny thing about it, my sister said, "Do y'all keep talking about the same stuff?" I said, "We don't talk about the same stuff because current events keep giving us new stuff to talk about."
You know, I think with the Portland, that was a former employee, right?
Yeah, that's what they said.
But it was like 8 years ago. Former employee. He wasn't like yesterday.
Oh, really? I thought it was the current.
No, it was 2018.
I think there was something behind that.
He just I don't know. He just had some issue with the place. And he was telling he just had issues with the people there and the place. I don't know. But his family said he had mental issues.
From 8 years ago? He's still thinking about what happened 8 years ago?
Hey, people still think about stuff that happened back in high school. You should know this.
That's true.
Like, people can hold grudges forever. Trust me. I don't even know why.
You know what? It's so funny.
You and the karate girl, you still got to.
Wait a second. Here. I want to call out the fact that I've forgiven her. But that doesn't mean if I don't.
Church has been helping.
Nope. Because my pastor always.
You said nope.
My pastor always talk about forgiveness. I did forgive her, right, deep down in my heart, but that still ain't gonna stop me from whooping her ass if I ever win the court again. It's different.
Those two things can't go in the same sentence. I do forgive you.
That doesn't mean I haven't
forgave
you, though. That doesn't mean I haven't forgave her, though.
That sounds like something my mom would say after I sneak into the house. You know what? I'm gonna forgive you, but I'm about to whoop your ass.
No, she's definitely been forgiven. But I'm just saying, man, why you got to bring up old stuff, man? I was letting
I
that
think-
go
I
by.
was just saying, people hang on to it.
Look, man,
just
I
hang
ain't
on to
hanging
it.
on to that. I don't
So
think
that's
about it.
why he was still fresh. Somebody did something there. Remember how what's the name just snapped and went up into the job? Hey, you just sometimes it just happened.
I don't know, man.
But 8 years is a big gap. Like
Yeah, like I thought they had just fired him.
no,
So
that's
Yeah,
what because
that's
we had
right.
talked about it. So then
I was
they said it was
retaliating
like
back.
he was last there in 2018. I'm like, well, what was he doing?
But his stuff
See,
didn't blow up, right?
No, like it was supposed to. There was like none of the propane tanks did.
see,
Just a couple of the other.
that's why I think the news needs to they need to work on their clarity, right? Like because the title literally said former employee or disgruntled employee, actually,
Well,
right? So I'm
yeah,
sitting
I
there and
get what you're saying.
you're telling me from 2018. Like if you read that caption, you're like, damn, employee went crazy.
Correct. That's what they want you to do. That's the whole purpose.
Click. You got to click
Yeah.
and look at it, man.
What
What do you mean? They're
if you put on their employee from 2018 goes mad, you're gonna be like, scroll, right?
I mean,
You're
this
not gonna
point,
look at that. But if you say disgruntled old ex-employee, like, oh dang, we all thought he got fired last week.
they need to work on that because I did thought he had just got fired, man.
Yeah, so that's the whole purpose is to get you to.
I thought he had just got fired, so I'm a little surprised on that one. Interesting. What's
What
your
else
other
we got?
topics today, Platinum? Before we
Oh
move?
man. Let's see here. I usually have all my stuff written out. Oh,
HD, you
you
came
see-
on here today. You got a bone to pick with me?
Not
hold
yet,
on real
but
quick.
we'll get there.
Hold on real quick.
We'll get there.
Mr. TikTok, I know you had to see this. You
Oh.
saw the black kid there in New York that the girl had asked for his number. He asked the girl for the number, and the girl was like, "No, I'm not giving you my number." And he got mad,
I saw
slammed
this.
her on the ground, and then stumped on her head. Once again, somebody's videoing this whole thing. I'm thinking that's his boy or something. I don't know why you think that's cool, but apparently that's his boy. But everybody else is just watching.
That was videoing it.
Yeah,
I did.
everybody
I
else is
did
just
see that.
watching. No one
The
did
girl-
anything.
the mom- You know, the
They
mom
just walked
blamed
away.
it. The mom of the son blamed it on her, on the girl, saying that she was bullying her kid.
Bullying
Yeah.
him?
Yeah,
Did she not see the video?
yeah. She says she says some stuff that's not.
Man,
I can't
swear
say on your guys.
some people just are just. I don't
Well-
understand. I don't understand
well,
sometimes.
For a minute, I thought it was staged.
Well,
Oh,
so did
no.
I at first.
They went to court. They went to court and everything.
I thought it was
Yeah,
too,
yeah,
and then
I
it
heard-
was a whole thing on it, and I was like, whoa,
I just think the video was too perfect, right? Like
because
I
that's his
don't- I don't-
friend. That's why I was like,
I
who's
don't
just
know if he
recording
was
all this?
recording, hoping that the guy got the number,
Yeah,
and they had some sort of bet, and it was already recorded.
yeah,
or,
that was his.
you know,
That was a friend.
that led to the extra stuff. But I actually thought it was staged when I first saw it. So a little bit surprised. Dang, bro, you slamming people now for not giving out the phone number?
Oh, they
Oh,
doing a
yeah,
lot worse than
badly.
that.
It was bad and stomped on her.
Yeah, these dudes is crazy these days. Like they can't take rejection.
Yeah,
And you know
they're
they're gonna blame it
online.
on COVID. COVID kids.
No.
COVID kids.
We're 6 years past that moment, buddy.
Kobe
That's no
kids.
longer a
These
thing.
kids, they was in the house for 2 years.
That's crazy.
And
Damn.
they were there jamming.
What else we
I
got?
did not hear. That's why I'm asking Platinum before we move on.
Yeah,
No,
man.
go ahead. Y'all can get y'all beef out of the way.
No, we're not. We're saving that for the end, man. What's the
No,
point?
Well,
if, I
also-
get it out of the way now, I might as well just leave then.
Yeah. You ain't gonna have to leave. I'm gonna kick your ass out anyway.
Wait a minute. I'm just gonna have to leave then.
Hey
Wow.
man, a dude in Florida was that he was driving a U-Haul that he went through traffic too, and they ended up having to flip the U-Haul the other day. There's man, these people crazy right here. Bottom line.
Oh, I got another stupid thing. Dude here in Portland tried to put 50 pounds of weed
I saw that.
Yeah,
in his luggage.
yeah. That's funny.
That's the
Hey,
dumbest thing.
Hey, you know what triggered it though? They said that he glued it shut. That's
That's the only thing. It didn't scan through.
Yeah. No, when it will go through, that's
Well,
what
they're gonna
triggered
open it
the
up
thing to
anyway.
shut.
They open all my stuff up.
No,
this
still
was
carry
a
on.
carry-on. though.
Carry on.
This was
Carry on.
carry-on. This
Yeah.
was not a under the plane. This was a carry-on.
Yeah.
Are
He's
you
glued it.
serious?
Yeah. You
This
know what
was
his
a carry-
reasoning? He told the cops. He goes, "I got to make money."
You can't make this stuff up, man.
Oh,
Like
man.
you could have content forever. These people, I don't understand sometimes.
I-
Like, why?
You know what?
Where was he
I-
going again?
I don't want to be in those situations. Like I don't want to.
Where was he going?
He was
Chicago.
Chicago. I don't
They already
want
got
to.
weed there.
I don't want to be there, but I want to
It's
be there
expensive. I
when it's
know.
happening.
I
Do
heard.
that make sense? Because you get all of this dumb stuff that is happening, man, and you're like, man.
But
Never.
in his head, man, you know what? I'm about to go ahead and just put this 50 pounds on. Let's carry on. I'm going to glue it up, and they can't say
Yep.
shit. Watch.
Yep. All confidence. All confidence.
The best part is if he would have had his hair on like me and glasses, and you smart there, like, yeah.
I'm just
man,
sitting there
shit.
like he was like, first of all, I wonder who his dealer is because his dealer's probably livid.
First of all, who did he talk to about this? Like, hey man, what you think?
Obviously,
Oh
he
man, I
didn't
think
do
that's
his
gonna work.
research.
Yeah, man, that's gonna work. Yeah, it's gonna work. You think so? Yeah, just glue it. They can't open it.
They don't never check anyway. Obviously, he's done something like that before, where he probably hasn't. It probably wasn't 50 pounds, right? But he probably took a little bit and got greedy this time. Because you don't just do that your first time and say, "Hey,
Man.
this is going." Like he had to do that
That's-
before.
Yeah, that's very risky. But
That's-
luckily he's in Oregon, so it ain't that big of a deal.
So
Or is
there
it
was
because he was trying to fly with it?
I think it
Does
is
it become
because I think
federal?
it goes federal.
It's
Oh,
federal.
shit.
Once you hit the airport, it's federal. It doesn't matter what
Yeah.
state you are. Yeah,
Oh.
no,
You
airport
about
is
to get
federal.
hit with them old rules. 20 years. You about to do 20 years over some weed.
I actually don't know what he's gonna do because of these laws that they have, the federal's trying to regulate it, but I'm pretty sure they ain't trying to regulate 50 pounds. Like,
Well, they just
that-
reclassify it. They just reclassify it,
they
right?
did just-
So
they did, but I'm pretty sure 50 pounds wasn't reclassified.
You're definitely trying to distribute.
First of all,
You idiot said I'm trying to make money.
who brings 50 pounds through your carry-on, bro?
That's what I'm saying.
You know how heavy 50 pounds?
And it has to
just-
go through the scanner.
Okay, let's just say he got through the scanners, right? Let's just talk through this. He
I
got
want to know what he did for it to get through the scanner. Or it's that one dude that I
Where
had
the
and he
hell
didn't even look.
gonna
He was
put that 50-pound bag at? In the overhead bins?
yeah, well, wait, he didn't care
He
about
probably
it.
couldn't get it up there. They're like, sir, you probably gonna take some stuff out of there. He's like, nah, I can't. No. It's locked. I gotta find somebody that was actually on the plane when
I'm
this
just
happened.
thinking about that, man. Like, that's crazy, dude.
I thought he put it on an actual.
No, this was a carry-on.
That's insane. But I guess he want to make sure that don't nobody underneath take it
Valid point.
because they do be tagging stuff out of there. Wait, this open up. Take.
So there was a lady that was flying from New York to LA. She had flew in from Mexico, had a very expensive bottle of tequila. And apparently she was not able to fly with that tequila. So she decided to go and drink the bottle. And she drank the whole damn bottle at the airport.
Ooh.
Ooh.
The
got on
airport
the
denied,
plane?
so because they said you can't bring this in, you can't bring this through here, it's too big of a bottle. So the airport denied her and said that she was intoxicated, even though she wasn't showing any signs of intoxication. They watched her drink it. People sat there and recorded her drinking the entire bottle, and she still wasn't able to go through security.
She didn't even share it.
Damn.
Damn.
Damn. I mean, if she hasn't showed the signs yet, like you gotta let her through.
Yeah,
They did not let her.
2 hours within that flight, she would have been like,
And that's
Yep.
her. They did not let her through because they watched her drink. They watched her drink the bottle. So they
and it
said
would have been
was
like The
bad.
Exorcist up there.
Yeah. So when they watched her drink the bottle, they said, "Nope, you're intoxicated."
Speaking of airports,
Hmm.
two things happened at airports. The black dude with the FedEx truck that got hit by the wheels of the plane that was landing.
New York. No,
Yeah. And all he
Jersey.
walked out with was some scratches on his arm. That was
You know,
crazy.
There's
I
a
saw
little
that.
delays.
I saw that video. I thought that was absolutely crazy because it was recording him. He jamming, listening to the music, and you hear how low that plane was.
He was like, "What the
truck, and all you heard was WTF from him.
Final Destination?" That was. I was like, "What?" He's like, "What the
He
heck?"
ain't gonna have to drive no delivery truck for the rest of his life. Let's just put it that way.
Shoot. And then then you got that person that jumped over the fence and ended up getting.
Is that what happened?
Yep.
I
Get
I,
hit in the
no,
plane, or sucked into the plane, or something like that.
I was trying to figure it out what exactly happened because I did hear the pilot. I heard the call and stuff, and the pilot was talking about they hit a pedestrian on the runway, and I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah, they jumped up the fence. I heard.
You know what my wife said?
Did it?
It's got a mental problem. Or they.
Of course.
What else
Or they're
are
just
they
trying to get a free. Or they're just trying to jump onto for a free flight.
You
Not unheard of.
that right?
That's how late he was. He's like, "Oh, I want to make it somewhere or not."
Dang, to get hit like that, bro. Yeah. And what's crazy is the pilot was so calm and cool and collected. I'm like, dang, bro.
11 people got hurt.
11 people. How did 11 people?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say too. I was like,
They
It's a
did
big
say
speed bump.
they did blow an engine. They did blow an engine when they
Yeah.
hit him. So I don't know if it sucked them in an engine or not
yeah,
because
that's
he blew an
that's it.
engine
That's
and it did
craziness.
become smoky. But I don't think people got hurt because it probably was just a speed bump and a hard. If you
Or
had
just
to
they're
seat
just
belt,
taking advantage of that, getting some
it was a
money.
hard stop. But I do think that there's a little bit of advantage taken right now at this very moment in this world. Yeah, you might be a little banged up, right? It's probably like a car accident.
Do you get back on the flight?
If you
Not
wanna
that same plane.
Well, obviously not the same plane. That plane shouldn't be flying right now.
if you wanna go
That plane
to-
is under
if you wanna go to
investigation.
your
So
destination,
yeah, that plane shouldn't be going nowhere.
if you want to go to your destination, you better get on that next plane.
Speaking of destinations, y'all know that the what is that? The hantavirus is on its way here.
First off, it's here already. But two, they landed.
No, because people are like,
But
"Oh, they got to go home," and then I'm sitting there in my head, "Why do you want them to come home? You want
Well,
them to
they
stay
ended up
there
going to
until that
Nebraska.
stuff is figured out."
So the hantavirus has always existed, guys. It's
Thanks,
always
thanks,
been
man.
around.
I know, but a lot of big in like South America, China,
Yeah, it's always
and
been
other
around.
places.
Um, they got to get home. That's all I can say. They're
Well, they
not
said they're
showing.
going to quarantine.
They're not showing no signs of symptom. They're flying them to Nebraska, right? Something like that.
Yeah,
Why they gotta go to Nebraska?
So
That's
just
Is
what
that where the quarantine spot is?
yeah, that
Yep.
was one of the first spots when COVID broke out that we had.
In the middle of it's in the middle of the cornfields.
But I thought what was unique, right, with this one was that there was already people that got off that plane prior to. I mean, they got off the boat prior to because where they was porting and stuff from, and these people had already flew home. So you already had people in Georgia, California, I want to say Texas or somewhere like that had already been there, and apparently there was a KLM. And it sucks because I fly KLM going to Amsterdam. Yeah, there was a flight attendant that came in contact, and she actually got sick. So she's in the hospital. So
I thought it could only spread through bodily fluids.
or like close contact, like or something
close
like that.
contact. You have to be super close contact.
So sitting next to someone in the airplane probably is close contact, or I don't know.
Oh, that's
I'll tell you this. That wasn't a cruise ship. I'll tell you that. That boat
that
was
boat looked
small. I'm
horrible.
trying to say-
That boat looked like hantavirus. Like, why are you on that
So,
cruise?
so I knew you were gonna say.
Oh, gosh. I was like, who
Yeah.
picked this cruise?
Hey, when you
That
look
looked
I was like,
a
geez.
house cruise.
HD, when you looked at it, you said that wasn't the ship I was on.
Yeah, I was like, that's not a cruise ship.
Hey,
I
if
see
I
all
showed
of them. I
up
was
and that
like,
was the boat, I would have asked for my money back.
No,
That
so
was
believe
that
it
looked
or
like a
not-
fishing boat.
so
It looked
believe
like a
it or
fishing
not,
boat.
Believe it or not, those luxury cruise ships are very small. They're not very big.
That's a luxury
not-
cruise.
They're not the size of. You know how much it probably cost them people to take that boat?
They said it was a 40-day trip
40
Yeah,
days.
So it probably
Yeah.
was $150,000 to $200,000. Yeah,
because
they're
it
out.
started in South America.
Yeah,
in Chile. Yeah,
No way.
yeah, it started in Chile, bro.
40
Yeah.
days.
yeah. It says like 40. I was
That's
like, you couldn't do it.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah,
Well,
they
they're
roll.
trying to. They said it. A lot of people said they didn't have contact with each other or like that. And I was like, what do you mean? How the hell you guys? That boat was small.
It ain't that many people on there, so you know you see everybody. They probably only got 2 restaurants. It did look like a yacht. It wasn't a huge cruise ship. I think they said
Yeah, it looked like a fishing boat.
it only houses up to like 200 people or something. So it's
Yeah,
not
that ain't
that.
no cruise. I need a town. What do you mean, man?
That's a voyage. That's a voyage. That's what you're on.
That's a ferry. I take that more people to over Canada ferry than that.
HG, you said you need a town.
I need a town over there. I felt like it was. I felt like
You need
like
a whole city. You need a whole city on your boat. You don't
I mean,
wanna-
a small town.
You need to go on the
Small
mega
town.
one. The mega
Yeah,
cruise.
small town. I need a small
man.
town.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, that's
A village.
I did find it how impressive. I was more impressed with how fast they were able to track it and determine
Mhm.
exactly where it came from, unless they lied to us all, which I'm not surprised if they did.
You're right.
But they did track it pretty quick though, so that was actually pretty impressive.
What did they say the cause was it?
So one of the 2 people that
Rats.
died, they were actually bird watching in a landfill. With rodents.
Mm.
So they came in contact in some way, shape, form there. And
See, that's why I shouldn't go bird watching. Damn, this most boringest thing, and that's what happened. That's crazy.
I'm like, I
They
can
got
watch
dirt on their
birds.
hand, rubbed their eye,
Yeah, ain't no telling how it
ate
happened.
a sandwich. Next
Yeah,
thing
and
you know,
they were in Argentina when they did it. It was 2 people from the Netherlands actually. That was they were in Argentina bird watching, and rodents were near it was in the area. So it's like, dang, dude,
wash your hands.
what's the likelihood of that?
That is the key thing.
Yeah,
Platinum is washing hands, man. So many people don't wash hands.
yeah.
A lot of people, especially dudes coming out of bathrooms, is crazy.
Every
Y'all don't
opportunity,
wash your hands.
every
Oh,
opportunity you get, man.
I walk in right in the house. Walk in the house. I wash my hands.
I
That'd
got
be
that.
crazy.
I got that hand sanitizer right in my truck, bro. After every practice, because I'm just like, nope.
He copied me and got the smelly good kind.
I got like 5 bottles in that. I got all kind of bottles in my car at this point, bro. Like I've had it for some time. It's just it's a force of habit because I know I'm, touching kids and pushing them and stuff like that, and I'm like, yeah, not.
You
in
can't
that
say
way.
that like that.
I know I can say it any kind of way I want to.
You better like rewind that.
Don't be trying to be like that.
I be touching
They're gonna see when he's running for mayor. They're gonna clip that just that little part.
You know,
The campaign against him, Big Mo. The campaign against him.
They are gonna come there for to kick my ass.
Oh my god.
That's a
And
camp.
then, honestly, you know what? I'm gonna be that type of person because every time they send a clip, I'm gonna send the whole damn video. I'm gonna
Man,
say y'all
don't
need
send
the
it-
whole
hey,
video.
dude,
Y'all need to watch the
somebody's sitting
clip.
there waiting on that clip right there.
I'm gonna say no. Y'all need to watch the
He
video.
even
Not
says it. Listen here.
Don't worry, it's done his damage.
speaking of running for mayor, did y'all get y'all ballots?
Oh yeah.
I'm
Yep,
trying
yep.
to help
Get
y'all
your
out. Y'all,
midterms in. Get your
y'all
midterms
You trying
in.
to? Are you trying to influence it?
y'all did vote
You
no on
probably
y'all
influence the
tax,
votes.
right?
Are you trying to influence vote?
Vote no. Y'all better vote no on y'all gas tax.
Hey, did
Y'all-
you,
Everyone
you
should
got a
vote no.
write-in?
Huh?
You got a write-in?
I'm
I'm running
trying.
for. Hey, I might be running for mayor. out here.
We should have.
That's fine.
We should have all wrote me in so they could be like, who is
I'm
this
running
dude?
for mayor in Cornelius one of these days soon.
I
For
thought
500 people?
I thought
What's
one of
up?
the craziest things that was on our ballot. There's
you
no
like
one
that?
competing for judge spots.
Ooh, let me go be a judge.
Believe it or not, there's just the judge that's here, still the same judge. There's no competition.
I know, but there shouldn't be. I'm against voting on judges.
Do you? What if you just put your name in there?
So you think they should be appointed?
Mm-hmm.
You do? Who do
Yeah.
you think? Who do you think should appoint it?
That's where I go back and forth with it. Like, you go all the way, if you go all the way to the top, to the governor, to the mayor, to the city council or something like that. So I don't
City
know, but I
council.
think because you're telling a judge is not a favorite, voting is like almost a favoritism like thing. Like, right, like who do you
Yeah.
like because it's so and
True.
so. So
Yeah.
judge is supposed to be judge is supposed to be unbiased,
Biased.
right?
Mhm.
No, should be unbiased. I mean, they're biased. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying they're
Well, I mean-
supposed to be unbiased.
Judges should be very unbiased. Yes,
That's what I
100%.
meant. No,
Yeah.
bias.
So why are you voting on something that on him? Like you vote on biased people, so that fits your narrative, or whatever.
So this is where I'm going to challenge you, right? Because when you talk about the vote, whether the governor or someone votes for him, that governor was voted in by the peoples. So that
Mhm.
governor is going to be biased and pick the judge that they prefer, aka
Well, yeah.
our dumbass sorry about that, aka the guy in the White House, right? Like he set up those supreme judges,
Correct.
for his benefit.
True. I mean, that's a long story with Supreme Court one. They messed up a long time ago. Homegirl should have retired when she should have before she
I'm
passed
just
away.
saying.
Well, homegirl.
And when you say that, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yes.
Don't talk about her.
No.
Dude. Don't say it.
She's a lot of people like her, so I don't want to like dominate.
That's
But
what I mean.
she was
Don't say
selfish.
it.
She was selfish because she should have dropped out, so Obama could have appointed a new judge, and that's what we waited for.
But I just think, all of them are like that, right? So I just think.
Yeah, but don't you vote for that person?
There should be a term. You should be in there for a certain amount of time and be out. Like you can't stay there forever.
Judges are. Oh, it's certain levels. Oh, you mean Supreme? I mean certain levels. Supreme Court obviously is not, but certain levels there is terms.
Oh, get in there, they die in there, bro.
Yeah, but because no one comes in.
I do think they should be unbiased, though. I 100% agree. I just don't think.
So why are you voting on it? But you're voting for aren't you voting for the people like the governor or mayor that fits your narrative? Like you believe you trust them to make decisions. To make decisions, right?
But you don't always get the person you vote for. So now, if you don't get the person you vote for, and they are appointing their judges, all of a sudden you end up with what you have.
Yeah, I know. At the federal level,
everywhere else, right? Like you end up with a true bias or favoritism and stuff. Which,
but it should be
the case.
Community, like maybe the city council or a group of people who vote like it shouldn't be like a vote.
There should be a committee. There should be a committee, some sort of
because
committee,
what does a judge going to tell you to make you vote for him or her? There's nothing they can tell you.
Well,
because
they could. You know that some of the people do try to put judges on certain spots so they can get.
They will uphold the law because some of them don't uphold the law like they should, like they supposed.
No, I agree.
So as mayor, if I appoint this judge, I know that certain people get in trouble.
Yeah, I mean, there's some judges that
be doing
that fare easier than others or stricter than others, but it's also I don't know. Yeah, but that's like everything.
I think it's the consistency, though, right? Like that's what we lack. That's what we lack as people in general.
That's true.
Well, laws aren't consistent anywhere. That's part of the problem.
Well, that's true. But I mean, that's my whole thing. I just don't like voting. I don't like judges voting. So, but I'm voting no on all taxes in Oregon because they don't know. They don't know how to. Period. They don't know, and they don't know how to use their money, man.
I got your back, bro. I'm voting no as well.
Anything. I don't care if it's
matter
for
fact,
the school.
I'm just gonna write zero in there.
I don't even care if it's the school.
You don't even need to end. I'm just putting a zero.
I just any tax change. Yeah, I agree. I don't think Oregon knows how to utilize their money right. I think they're just taking advantage of the working people, and it doesn't matter what the taxes are, right? Like I'd stress out a lot, but because I think I heard somebody when I was talking about, well, what happened to all of the weed money that we voted for that was going to go to that was going to go to our schools, and then I heard somebody say, well, it's not federated. Well, we talking at the state level, right? Like we voted that from a state perspective, not the federal perspective. I don't care if they don't pay their taxes from a federal perspective, but you should be paying it at the state level because there's no reason why we have schools and all. And first of all, there's no reason why we have potholes in Oregon. By the way, the amount of tax.
I'm least worried about potholes as it is about the schools and no buses. Like the potholes, you can drive around.
The school system, I don't get that. Like I would never get how do you go. I understand what surpluses and stuff is, but for you to get up to the hundreds of millions of dollars in surpluses, that's a problem. That is a major. That means someone is stealing money, or
they're losing money somewhere.
No, you're stealing. There's no
stashing it.
That's just stealing it. I'm calling it like it is. Ain't no stashing, ain't no hiding. You're straight stealing.
It's obviously hiding. They ain't got caught yet.
There's some hiding. But then I also look at, I think if you look at the superintendent for the Portland Public School, I think he makes like 1.4 million.
They changed it. She's a new one. The guy's out. The new girl.
They are around $1 million a year. but then we're cutting, and I don't get this just in corporate America in general. We leave the millionaires, but then we cut the people that needs to educate our students. Make that make sense.
I agree.
Hey, man, I hate to
But
tell
that's
you, man,
how
they should
business
be-
works.
they need to tax. What needs to happen is tax Intel and Nike, and then you get and the other chip companies. That's what needs to happen.
So
But they get
I'm
the
always,
write-offs, so they keep their businesses here. So
I'm always
if
going
otherwise
to
they would leave.
any tax hit my table, I'm voting no. So
Yeah.
if you guys want me in office as that mayor, no, I'm voting no for any tax.
How about no
savings.
taxes? Yeah,
And gas.
vote
I
Mo
mean, I
for
don't know
no.
why you. I don't know how
Vote
much you
Mo
can
for no
gas. I
taxes.
don't know how much you can tax gas. I mean, we're going to be paying more taxes than the gas itself, price
You will
wise.
be. You will be. And what was crazy about that gas tax that she tried to pass, and another reason why I'm voting no, is that she tried to put a yearly fee on electric vehicles.
Yeah.
I'm like, you guys spent all of this time talking about going green, greenery. You should already had a plan that, shoot, we're not gonna, like,
We're not gonna make that money. Yeah, they
Yeah.
know that.
no,
But they
Oh,
had
no,
to get
that
you to go buy it first before they can
That
start
was their
telling you.
plan. They
Before
knew
they
the
can tell you,
taxes
you
was
go.
coming.
Yeah, they can't tell you going to have a tax on it, or you ain't gonna buy the car.
she got to go. By the way,
Yeah.
she got to go. Nope. I hope you hear me, Tina Cortez.
Cortez.
You out.
You added two people together.
We voting you out.
Cortec.
Whatever her name is, we are voting you out. The people is voting you out. You got to go.
The people. Oh, the people have
People.
spoken.
For the first time since
That's
I've been living,
is that the only reason you want her out? Is because of the gas
living
tax?
in Oregon, 2008, I am officially voting red.
Ooh.
You heard it
I'm
here,
voting-
guys.
You hear it first, people on the show.
Coach Mo
I'm going
is
Chris Dudley.
voting red.
I'm going Chris Dudley.
Damn, you ain't got to say hell a lot.
He's going Blazer
No,
red.
It has
Coach
nothing-
Mo
it
is
has
going
nothing to
Blazer
do with-
red. You heard it
I'm
here.
not red. I'm not red. I'm not blue. I'm very independent. You can look on my balance and tell you that as well.
No,
But
Dudley?
I'm going Dudley.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm going Dudley.
Just because he plays basketball?
No, it has nothing to do with basketball. I actually did look at his stuff. Hey, you know what? Basketball players stay together, but no. If he's really gonna focus on schools and stuff like that, I'm all in.
Okay,
Anybody-
listen to
like,
your
if
words
you
you just
wanna-
said.
I'm in.
If he's really going to focus on schools,
I always have to say that because every governor or every politician say what they're gonna do and they do the opposite, right?
well, yeah, that's what I mean.
So you vote them trusting that they're gonna follow through with what they said, right?
But
And that's why the Trump campaign is falling apart because this dude has did a 180 on all of their asses, from Elon to Marjorie to everyone else, and that's why everyone is mad at him because he sold the people on this, and now they're getting something completely different, right? And
He's like, I'm a salesman, huh?
and it's he's a hell of a salesman, right? But
Like
like
Trump shoes.
you had to see it coming, right? Like I think I just read Del Monte, right? You guys know Del Monte, the competitor of Dole.
Yep.
They filed bankrupt. Those farmers can't. They're shutting down. They can't do it. So
Dole's better anyway.
huh?
That's
That's
Those
debatable.
competition.
right? That's debatable. But again, the competition
just
is
buy 'em
filing
out.
bankruptcy. If the competition is filing bankruptcy, it's only a matter of time before that next
How
competition.
much are those shares on the dollar right now?
What's that?
How much are those shares on the dollar?
I don't know. They're going down. They're going under. I don't know if you want to go buy the shares.
Somebody gonna buy them.
No, that's the wrong stock bid right there. But they
When they're
going
down
under.
low, somebody gonna buy
They're
them.
going under. You might want to sell. Them investors are out. I don't know where you're going there.
I ain't got no Del Monte.
Just like Spirit. Investors are out.
Hey, you can buy a plane though. Why don't you get a plane instead of a boat?
I think the American people should all band together and purchase Spirit.
And call it the American Spirit.
Wait a minute. Isn't that you mean the government or the people?
No, the people's.
You're gonna lead it? You're gonna take
How's that
a
gonna
GoFundMe?
work?
You're gonna
How's it gonna
start a GoFundMe? You're gonna start a GoFundMe, bro?
You in?
Yeah, I'll give you $100.
I got
Oh,
five.
I was about to say what?
I'm
No,
at the ground
Hey,
level, so I get a high percentage at the ground level if I go there.
think
hey,
about it.
that'll be my first
Think
time
about
sitting in
it.
first class.
It's almost like the Green Bay Packers football stadium, right? The Green Bay Packers football stadium is owned by the people, right? It's not owned by the city. It's owned by the people
I
that
know.
has
Yeah.
right. Like if you do that from a playing perspective, the people get to invest and the people get to talk
Who's
about
gonna
it.
run it?
Well, we're gonna have to hire some people on that one.
I thought you got it. Your idea.
And I'm no. I do not specialize in that. Y'all don't want me there.
No, you just hire the people that specialize in it. You know.
No, I'm just campaigning for it.
Well, they just messed up the whole airline industry now. So tickets are gonna be more expensive. There's no competition for them to lower their price. Frontier is licking their lips. They're like, "Oh, we're the only one."
Yeah. Frontier is like,
But how
yeah.
long can they? How long can they even survive though? That's the crazy part, right? Like
Depends how long this gas goes up.
a lot of them are dying in that space, man. A lot of them are dying in that space.
Ships are still going out.
You said
They're
ships?
Oh, they've started charging people though. They're charging people service fees though, gas fees.
Who?
Cruises.
Has a cruise ship ever ran out of gas?
Really?
Yeah, they're charging people. Anybody that booked after a certain period of time are now being charged additional fees. Now
That's messed up.
they can't afford that stuff, man.
Then don't go. Then don't go. Don't take a boat out.
They're gonna lose all their money then. That's what they like. Shoot, we're gonna put these fees on here and see if they pay it.
Yeah, now they're going bankrupt. You talking about some? Don't take a boat out.
I mean, here's the thing, man. But everything's gonna get to the point where it's too much, anyways, right? Like the cost of everything. So everyone's having the cost to the people. People don't have
So
that
the
extra
market
income
gonna
for that.
crash.
But I think that's the problem that we have, right? Like we're saying people don't have it, but I'm going to stores and I'm driving to church this morning, and bro, it's 8:30, and I'm seeing tons of cars on the road, right? Like you go into
Well,
the
today was
grocery
especially
store,
different.
you go in the grocery store, or you go to the malls.
Mother's Day.
Malls are still packed, bro. Right? So
Yeah.
I was taking
But
my
it's
mom
not.
to chemo. I was taking my mom to chemo. It took me an hour and 30 minutes to get to freaking Portland the other day. The roads are still packed. So I understand you saying that the people don't have it. They're finding
Well,
a way
people are
to
gonna
have
pay
it.
it. People are gonna pay it to get around.
Yeah, but I'm not going on a cruise now. So everything's gonna stay local.
Well,
Right.
you're not gonna
Yeah.
buy a ticket now. If you had already bought your ticket, then you're probably
Yeah.
good because AJ
We
already
bought
had a
ours,
ticket.
we bought ours last year. We're not impacted.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I'm just saying stuff moving forward.
Like,
Nothing never
yeah.
drops. Price
Like for
never
me.
drops.
Like
Yeah.
for me, I have events that I already gave pricing for. Now that gas went up, so it was way more to get to where I got to go than it was when we made the
Yeah,
deal.
no,
So
yeah,
now
no, I hear you, HD, but
eating it.
I just think people are still going to try and find ways because they don't want to sit around and be miserable, right? Because you're almost stuck. Think about it, right? Like
You just take the bus, Mo. You act like you can't even take a bus or ride a bike or walk. People just don't want to be ever stuck miserable.
You don't think bus fees is going to go up?
Yeah, I know,
buses
but
not.
you can still leave the house. You ain't gotta just sit in the house.
No, I hear you. I hear you.
But how long can you
I mean, some people don't ever own a car.
I don't know how long this economy is going to last. To be honest with you, like no one knows, right? Like again, no one knows. And the people that you wanted to believe in terms of what was happening, you can't even believe them no more because you get mixed results depending on who's sending a tweet out or whatever the case may be, right? Like, I think I saw the president sent the tweet out talking about some happy Easter and you're welcome for the 152,000 jobs that was created last month or quarter or whatnot, something like that.
No, he said Happy Mother's Day. Yeah,
Happy Mother's Day, and you're welcome for the 152,000 jobs. Okay, we created 152, but you're not talking about the damn 152,000 cuts. So you kind of net zero, right? Like so, I'm saying, like you're kind of net zero, right? Oracle laid off 40,000 people. Facebook's laying off 20,000. Amazon laying off 15,000. So you're running around here talking about we created 152,000 jobs, but what about the 152,000 cuts?
Yeah.
We don't factor that in.
Mhm.
And then I'm also wondering what the hell jobs are being created out there.
Tell me
That's what I'm
about
more confused at.
it.
I'm still more confused because a lot of companies are scaling back, especially when you're in corporate America. You just hear and you learn about a lot of the companies. A lot of companies are scaling back. So what are you creating?
You want to know what? Here's the thing. I think a lot of these jobs are fake. Here's my reasoning. I've applied for a lot of jobs over the years. A lot of them.
Okay.
A lot of the same jobs keep appearing back in the thing. So you're just not hiring nobody out of all the times.
Recycle that.
Yeah.
And then
So
I'm sitting there
they do
thinking,
it on purpose.
and so people keep
They,
applying for the same job. You're like, wait, and
they,
it's the same thing. Why you keep posting it? You're
So
a lot of companies do that on purpose to look like they're trying to expand or do stuff. It's an image thing, right?
Right.
So they're looking like it.
yeah, some do, but some also, me being in the hiring world, some also post a job that gets canceled, and now even though you posted it, all of these people applied. Your HR comes in and say, "Nope, you can't do that no more," which
no,
has
the same
happened to
thing.
me a couple of
They
times.
they keep
And
posting the
then all
same
of a
job.
sudden, 5 months later, yep, you can do it again. So now you have to go through the whole process again.
Yeah, but this ain't
Uh,
5 months later. This is literally
Or
the next day.
they have to do, but obviously by law they got to post it because whatever. But they know they're
yeah,
going to hire in house anyways.
yeah, that too. That
Yeah.
happens a lot because you
Mhm.
do have to post external for 3 days by law,
Mhm.
right? So yeah, I don't
I
know, man.
think probably 30 to 40% of the jobs are fake.
I don't.
I think for a lot of these search engines, like job engines, they use those as obviously to
That's
get more
bait.
people onto the
That's bait. They get
So
more
they're
money.
just recycling these almost
Yeah,
like
that's
leads
bait.
if you're in sales, and they're
Yeah,
just not actual real jobs because people are. I've actually looked into it because a lot of people are like, man, I've applied to a bunch of these jobs, and either people aren't getting back to me, or it's like, oh, okay, a phone call, and then there's nothing.
I
So you
know
got to
people.
pass the AI test first,
Yeah,
making sure your
yeah, no,
resume reads right.
yeah, I know people as well that's doing the same thing. I had someone to interview for 4 different jobs in 4 different days and hasn't heard anything back. It's almost like you get ghosted, right? But yeah, no, I agree. Like I don't think I personally in the economy the way it is now, if you're creating 152,000 jobs, if I had to take a guess, it's probably healthcare, which is always going to be booming, right?
Yeah,
Like we always need nurses, doctors, potentially public sectors if you get government jobs. Even though I don't understand how they still hiring and cutting at the same time, but they do. So I mean, they're probably in those spaces, but I don't think these private companies or public companies are really taking people in right now.
you guys ever done a group interview?
Yeah.
When you say a group interview, what you mean?
I
A
mean,
group
with a
interview
people, a group of people.
where there's more than one person in at the interview.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
but you do
that's
it a
common.
Zoom way.
That's common. That's common. Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh wow.
yeah. No, that's pretty common.
How was your group interviews?
So I actually did twice. This is a weird one. So when I was working with the
I got
Blazers, they did it. They did that for me, and people answer questions, and obviously you can tell people were like bouncing off the other person and trying to
Yeah.
copy up to each other. It was funny. But the other one I did, but I was also part of a group interview where I was like implanted as I already worked for the Blazers, but they
Yeah.
wanted me in the group already. And so I would come up with like just say create like different things and like answers or something just to get the people going. I don't know. They
Gotcha.
implant me as in looking for a job. But yeah, the other people just try to overdo each other.
I did a roundtable interview where you got like 5 of us in there interviewing, and we just rotate every 5 minutes to a different person. That was actually pretty funny. Though.
What's the most people that was in this group?
I don't know. It was a big room. Like it was a big room. I may have talked to like 10 people, but it was like a big room. I never forget. It was
Yeah, speed.
Comcast it was
Was it?
Comcast when I first got out of school. I was looking for a job, and I interviewed at Comcast, and it was like, bam, bam, you in this room, bro. It's like every 5 minutes that bell rings, you go to the next person to talk to them about it. You take your resume, take the notes, take your resume, take the notes to the next person, and then they ask you different questions. But yeah, no, it's the
Speed
oddest
rounding?
thing, man. It's the oddest thing.
There
Bro.
was like 40 people in this group interview. Now, before you go to this group interview, it says, please dress business, casual, or professional. You're on a Zoom, right? It's from your house. You don't have to drive nowhere. You don't even have to put on the bottoms. Even though I did. You don't have to, right? All you had to do is be nice from the top up. Man, if I could record the people in this group and the stuff they showed up for this interview. Now, granted, these are people from all over the place, all over the, like Canada, all over the place. Guy from Kentucky.
Definition of business casual is different depending on where you are. I'm just telling you, like, definition of business
T-shirt?
casual is different.
T-shirt.
Definition of business casual is
A
different.
T-shirt.
How nice is a t-shirt?
Not like yours. They weren't nice. They weren't like your T-shirts.
Was it one of them that you could just throw a blazer on, like this one?
No. I
Was it
really
one
wish
that
I really wish
USA?
I really wish I could have recorded. I wish I had your glasses on with the thing so I could just recorded it, because mine got the so I can just record it. I actually am going to start doing that. I'm going to start recording these interviews. These things are insane. Like, my black guy showed up. Dude literally just got right out of bed and put the first shirt he found on. Right? Didn't do nothing else.
Probably
Everything.
got the job. Probably
What?
got the job.
He better not. He better not have got the job.
You probably are upset, but he probably got the job.
He better not have got the job. If he got the job, then this business is not headed in the right direction. I can tell them that right now. You heard it here first. They'll probably call me up. Sorry, sir. You're not hired. I'll be like, well, it is what it is.
I don't dress up when I interview people, so I'm in a t-shirt myself.
You already
What
got
else
the
we got?
job. NBA. We only got 18 minutes.
I know.
Yeah, so
let's jump to sports really quick, man. NBA.
That's what I said. The NBA.
NBA playoffs are upon us right now, and the games have been. If you ask my mom, how the
Horrible.
games have been going. She said it's been horrible. It's been blowouts. She don't know what's wrong with her Lakers. She don't know if LeBron's gonna leave this year. I just took notes today when she was
He
preaching to
leaving.
me, right? But what are your thoughts on these playoffs? I mean, you have the Knicks just blew out the Sixers. It was almost like that wasn't even a game. What are y'all thoughts? Like, do you think the NBA is upset with what's happening? Do you think the ratings are going down?
Ratings are down. The only good series is the Spurs Timberwolves series. That's the only good series.
But that's your
Especially
opinion. Though. What if you're not? But what if you're not a Spurs or a Timberwolves fan, right?
I'm
So
not.
therefore, you're not watching. But I'm saying you're not watching that series like others.
I mean, what? Are you happy? Are you happy that the Knicks is blowing up people so you can find?
I don't like that.
Championship.
That's a whole Hey, I've never seen them do this, and that's actually a good turnaround for them.
Knicks are right now. Knicks just want a championship any means when necessary. You know what I'm saying? So
They do.
you know, so
They're gonna find
they're
a way to
happy.
not win.
It'll be
I mean,
the Knicks, OKC more than likely.
Your typical fan might be disappointed because you're looking for good matchups and stuff. I mean, we all knew the Lakers are not going to. He's not sustaining his matchup with
You know
LeBron,
what?
right?
The Lakers would have done better if what's his name would have just stayed out. Reeves. He messed up the chemistry. I believe so. He doesn't play
Probably
defense.
No one on that team plays defense.
No, he does play none.
I'm just saying.
In 2
But then you got
games.
this. Well, I
In
mean,
2 games that dude's getting scored on. Like, he can't stop nobody.
can't.
And
I mean, the
then now
Cavs game's not that much.
But the Cavs game?
I said the Cavs are not. You know, it is back and forth, right? They're tied up, right? Or
No, it's 2-1 Detroit.
2-1 Detroit. Okay. I mean, it's still favorable. Same
That
with
one will
the
probably
Spurs,
go
right?
6. That one will probably go 6. New York will be sitting for a while.
6 for who?
I think Detroit will come out on top. I think it'll be Detroit versus the Knicks. They got to have that to get the ratings up because they need that. They need that rivalry right there. They calling it a rivalry.
And then what? Spurs and Thunders.
They're gonna have that.
Oh.
No, actually, you want to know what?
Minnesota just won.
Minnesota's been there the last 2 years, so it
Yeah.
could go either way. Even though
They
Wemby just got
really
tossed
won't.
out tonight.
They really
They
want
need-
Wemby. They want Wemby or Ant to be the face of the NBA, right?
Wemby
So,
or Ant.
yeah.
Ant playing that knee, you can tell that knee still hurts.
Here's
Yeah.
the problem though with the NBA. I don't even think it's the rating. I think it's more all the games are on platform, different platforms.
That too.
I mean, you think about it, it's like, man, it's on Prime. Dang, I'm not trying to,
I think that's taken a lot off. Like just clicking through the TVs and saying that the game's on, right? Especially if you're not a fan,
Yeah.
but you watch basketball when you click through it sometimes, right? Like, and I think there's a lot of people out there that's like that. But yeah, no, I think all of these different platforms that it's on, it is hard to keep up with because I'm like, well, damn, what channel they play on, right? So like that part is a little challenging. I agree with you on that one. Wemby got ejected tonight. What are your thoughts? Was that truly a flagrant 2?
It
Or
sure was. Absolutely. I'm actually surprised they threw him out because I was like, man, he needed to go for that one. I'm lucky. He's actually lucky. What's the name? Didn't throw balls at him.
I mean, just bony elbows.
No, he looked at him and he said, "Bow." And you can. The best thing
I
about
think
cameras
the-
is you can't fool the camera because he literally
I
looked.
think
You can
the
see
look
his
at-
eyes.
I
See
think
where
the
he
look
at.
at
And he
it
said,
what made it a flagrant 2. The look at it's what made it a flagrant 2.
Yeah.
I don't.
if he
like,
would have
I
just flung back, yeah, but he looked and said, I said, okay.
I mean,
Knowing
you
if
guys
he
let
would have
people
stayed,
know
they
this
probably would
here.
have won.
So flagrant 2, you get ejected. Do you get suspended a game or is
No,
it just a
he's
healthy
suspended.
sign?
He's
No,
just
you
out
don't
that
get
game.
suspended.
He paying. He playing.
Not in the play. You don't see a lot of that in the playoffs unless like it's a true fight. But he's fine. Maybe
Yeah,
it
he
won't
fine.
suspend him. He'll just find him. He has never done anything before. Just pay your $25K.
He even looked. He said, "What? I'm ejected. What does that mean?" He's like, "Man, because you threw an elbow, you out."
He
Oh,
didn't look like he knew what ejection meant.
because he ain't never been ejected.
He's swimming.
Got him in his skin.
So who do you got winning it all? You still got OKC?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I had OKC winning it all.
Yes, you did.
Oh dang.
He
It's so
posted
boring,
it.
but they probably are.
I'm so bored. I mean, they're just solid. It's gonna be Thunders versus the Knicks.
They are, but a lot
You
of
really think it's gonna be
that's what I said.
Thunder
That's what I said. Thunder versus Knicks
Knicks.
because that's what they have to have.
Offense, man. Knicks is offense.
Yeah, they gotta
Brunson's
have
just
that
eating.
back and forth.
Brunson's killing it.
Who you got winning?
Probably Thunders.
The Knicks are like Skip said, they're like the Dallas Cowboys.
So you guys think the Thunder is gonna win it back to back?
Yeah, why not? I think I got the same feeling as when the Warriors were playing. You know when the
And
Warriors were
Here's the
dominating
thing,
right
they're
before they got
still- they're
KD.
younger, and they still
Yeah.
got top picks.
Yeah.
That's fair. When they got KD.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Or even right before, you can just feel the difference of shift of the style of play that's working for them so well and how they were playing. And they got, Warriors the same way. They're just not shooting as many threes.
Though the
Yeah.
Warriors didn't they couldn't go 11 deep.
That's fair.
No, but the way they were playing, how it
Yeah,
changed
yeah.
everything.
But
Everyone was paying
OKC can
attention.
go 11 deep. Like they got dudes coming in 8-9 getting 20 points.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, but they also are NBA players, so I would
I
expect.
understand that, but they got NBA players too. They ain't coming off the bench getting
But I'm saying my expectations is that you make it to that level. Obviously,
yeah, like you get your opportunity, you should be able to do it. I agree.
we don't have Dennis Rodmans in our league anymore. So I'm just saying, like that would be my expectations.
Yeah, everybody should be able to score.
Flipping the script, the WNBA season kicked off this week, and it's been
Hey,
all but good, if you ask me.
go fire.
I've gotten to watch quite a bit of games over the weekend because I didn't do much, but just hang out.
It's good, Jimmy.
Portland Fires, they sold out the arena. I don't think
Largest opening game.
the Trailblazers have done that in some time. What are your thoughts?
I mean, Portland's really good at supporting women's sports in general.
Yep.
So
They
it
are.
happens at like Thorns, it's kind of women's events. They're just really good at it.
Here's
Here's
how
the
crazy
thing.
is my sister was
You gotta
at
win.
this game. Like
Yeah.
That was going to be my next question. It was a sold out crowd. I think half of the crowd was there to see Ashanti because I know my wife clearly asked me, can she go to the game? And I said, for what? If you don't watch women's basketball. She said Ashanti's there. I said,
Yep.
no, you're not going to the game.
Dang. You can go
So
support your women's basketball?
it has nothing to do with supporting women's basketball there. It had everything to do with I wasn't finna pay
Well, I
just
was
for
about
the
to say.
in a halftime show.
I mean, you can go look at Ashanti too, but I'm talking about supporting.
Do you know how much tickets were?
How much tickets?
I don't know. I was asking.
Oh, I thought you knew.
She checked different levels. She was like the level she wanted wasn't in her price range. So
What was that number?
I don't know. She didn't tell me. She just said it wasn't in her price range. Then
Dang.
she didn't even. Then so she came to me and said, "Hey man,
They're
you want
going to have
my
Ashanti at every game now.
She said, "You want to buy my ticket?" I said, "Nah, I'm good." So yeah. So I
No,
don't
it was
know.
good. Did they win?
See her next game.
No, they got thumped.
Yeah,
Dang.
that's what I thought. That's the thing I was talking about the coach. Like, I listened to an interview of his, and he was like trying to defer of winning and trying to calculate as a different way. And I'm like, man, man, you need to win. Like, this is professional, whatever. You'll learn real quick. Yeah, he's young. He's like 34, 35.
Yeah, I saw that. I
Right.
saw that.
And then he has his funky coaching style. It's not funky. It's just different. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it without going in depth with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is, but it's a little bit is taken from soccer, like the methods are from soccer and stuff like that. So they take it, some other stuff from that. But like, I don't know if he's gonna. I just didn't like the fact that he was talking about like, oh yeah, we're gonna win. We're gonna try to do this and this, make moves.
Yeah.
He was just like, oh, we're gonna calculate wins from different ways. I'm like, that's like when I'm coaching my like B team, 8th grade team, knowing that I'm gonna like.
Yeah, you're gonna get beat. Yeah, I mean, obviously, you do want to calculate wins from different ways, but at the end of the day, fans doesn't care if you
But
win.
that was the first game.
Oh yeah, I'm not.
Fans doesn't care if you win in efficiency or rebounding or
That's what I
assists
mean.
or all of the things that we as basketball coaches in our head we know that's the build up to winning, but fans does not know all of those small stats. I agree. You gotta win games. I think the only way to keep not only him staying in Portland, but to keep the crowd coming.
Yeah.
I know that they support women's sports, but I also know that Portland people don't support losing teams. So
That's true. I mean, it helps that the Thorns win, right?
Yeah.
So Thorns usually make it far and do things and wins and stuff. So their support's there. So winning will hopefully hold it.
Winning cures everything.
It might be the only team in there, because you never know. The Blazers might be dominant. You never know.
It is a possibility. It is a possibility. I'm not going to sit here and say it's not. I think the NBA will decline as much as they possibly can, given that they're going to do an expansion team in Seattle and Vegas now. I think the likelihood of the Blazers being moved becomes a little bit more slimmer.
Do they move
because the NBA wants that. They don't want Seattle to be the only team here.
Do you move Memphis over to the East?
So
you have to.
I do.
And what's the
think
other
that.
team you move?
Thunders.
Ooh.
Those are the only two Eastern teams.
Yeah, that's what Memphis and Thunders are going to go to Eastern Conference. They have to, just for travel's sake.
Yeah, you can move to Texas.
Dang, they're gonna destroy the East.
Well, I mean,
it won't even be close.
You don't have to move to Thunder. You can move New Orleans as well, right? Because
yeah.
I guess you can move New Orleans. Yeah, you can move New Orleans.
So you can move those two teams. I think Oklahoma. When you start to talk about Oklahoma,
They're right there, Denver.
You gotta talk about Texas, right? Because they're together, right? So they're all in that same area. And
that's true. New Orleans.
So New Orleans will probably be that other team that you move. You move them to the south and move Memphis to the same conference as Indiana. You're good. I think that kind of rounds it out at that point.
I feel sorry for Indiana, man. They tried to tank and didn't get a top pick.
I saw that.
I was going to talk about that. We're going to talk about it briefly because I want to leave some time here.
I didn't get to see the whole deal, but who got the first pick?
They tried to tank.
Wizards.
Wizards ended up with the first pick this year.
Yeah, so, first time in eight tries.
And
what's his name's going to be hating life?
Mm-hmm.
AJ DeBon's going to hate it. What? Go ahead.
And they're going to go at the Boozer, bro.
Yeah, no, they're gonna do that, and because what Utah's gonna do is can convince Wizards not to take them, so the Wizards can do AJ. Not Wizards, sorry, in Utah because they paid. Utah wants AJ because they paid.
I know, but they have them. They have the number 2 pick.
Yeah, so they paid his.
So they're gonna trade up.
No, I'm not trade up. They're just going to do something.
Trade up. I just don't think AJ is going to be the number 1 pick in the draft.
Boozer is not the number 1 pick.
Yeah, Mr. Duke. Not even
Get
close.
out of here.
Not number
Washington does not need
You don't think
Boozer.
Peterson? You don't think Peterson?
Washington does not
You
need
know
Boozer.
what?
They got
So
AD.
They got that other
So
dude
they
they got
got
number
AD.
1 pick with from.
No, they
So
got
they got
AD and Trey.
And they have AD.
and Trey. They got
So
AD
get
and
Peterson
Trey.
and get Peterson.
You could get
Even
Peterson.
No, I would get.
Even though he's lying about his medical thing, but it's okay. Something more than
creatine.
Yeah, I mean,
Hey, the doctors would confirm that in a couple of weeks at the NBA combine.
I was like, dang, how much creatine you taking, man? That is causing that stuff.
We will all get the breaking news here coming up.
Was he sniffing the creatine? Like, why is he
I was gonna
getting
say
cramps and
you
stuff?
need to fire your strength and conditioning coach because if it was just creatine, the strength and conditioning coach should know
No,
that.
he was.
Hey,
I don't know
The
what.
doctors will take a look at that in a couple of weeks.
I mean,
but,
it creates that, but not your whole body.
Yeah, congrats to Washington though. Getting that first pick is huge. And again, Indiana, I don't feel bad. I'm a firm believer of.
So they
you
got
should
no
always
pick,
find
huh?
They ended up with no pick
Mm-mm.
Wow.
because that 5th pick was a protected pick.
They
So
could
they
have
had to
almost
give
got
it
the
top.
first pick.
They had to get top 4, and so it goes to the Clippers.
Who got 3?
I forget who had 3. I'll be honest with you. I know the Clippers have the 4th.
Fifth.
Or no, 5th.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. So,
Interesting. Well, before we decide to cut some people on the show, you guys got a little tiff. You
The
guys got
Grizzlies
ironed
and the
out.
Bulls rounds out the top 4.
Grizzlies and the Bulls.
oh, bro, Bulls, yeah.
Yeah.
Grizzlies. Okay. We get the Grizzlies can get a new job. The job got to go. So
Somebody got to take him.
Ja needs to go on the low.
Portland.
Nah, he won't survive in Portland.
too small of a city from Ja, man. He'd be everywhere.
That's why he don't need to be there. That's
his
where
dad
he need
be-
to at.
His dad and Platinum will be hanging out with each other afterwards. He reminds you what Platinum would be at courtside with his son. Just up there.
Then the next thing you know, I don't fire Platinum because Platinum is talking about, hey, bro, I'm going to the game with T. I'm like, bro, no, you need to get your ass to practice today.
But you got to try. Hey, check out. They gave me the new jobs before you gave me them. Look at these.
Yeah, he'd be out there. Courtside.
Platinum. Ja don't need to be in Portland.
You hear
T
that?
won't
Ja,
like
get out
Portland.
here. Get out here.
He won't like Portland, man. He won't.
He needs something with. He needs to play with structure. So
He does. And I don't want him in Miami, but Miami does have structure. I don't want him there. We need a lot, bro.
And y'all ain't got to give up nothing for him either. Because they just trying to give him away.
They are trying to give him away, but I don't think the team wants the headache. I think Pat Riley's too old for the headaches now.
He should be done anyway.
He's staying. He said he's staying till the championship.
I know what he said. I know what he said he doing. But that's almost like, what's his name talking up there? The Cowboys. Like, come on, man.
All right. Before we get in our cuts.
What do you mean? That's the only reason I'm here is to cut.
He's like, oh, that's the only reason I said. Well, okay. Before y'all go to yours, let me get my cut out the way. Then let y'all get y'all.
Hold on.
I cut you a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, we need to address that.
All of a sudden, you felt like you need to join to address the cut. Go ahead. I'm listening. I'm all.
We gotta give a backstory of Big
Go ahead,
Mo's
give the
like,
backstory. We don't have to end at 9. We just
no, but he's like 100 games down for me. Like he's just always losing to me, right? So here's the thing: if you guys understand Bones, is that like if you're not gonna get points, you don't want the other guy to get points, so you gotta block him. So now he has to pick up Bones, and then those Bones will become my points later on when I beat him at the end. He just gets mad. I just don't take these little 5s like he does. He loves taking 5s. He's a 5-pointer kind of guy. He's just a nickel. He likes to get nickels. a lot of nickel. Like I'm like, no, bro, step up to the dime. At least get a dime. If I'm not gonna get if I'm not gonna get a dime, I'm gonna block you. Like there's no reason behind it. You want me to just give you free points?
You know what? I'm gonna let you
put the record on. You about to put the record up on the screen?
I should. He should, because I'm like 100 games win right now above him. I don't even think he's not even close.
You are, but let's talk about when you want those games. You want them super
every time. Look I won last night, I think.
we're like in season 3, bro. If you go look at the last, if you go look at the
y'all
last
got episodes of this.
the last 30 games, I've been murdering you, bro.
Nah, man, because you've been skipping out on the wins. You've been like you talked about. You quit. And then I'm like, I forget my strategy.
That wasn't the only reason why you got cut, though. You also got cut because my car situation, right? When you and Platinum was talking about, nah, it ain't bad over there on the side. It was bad when I went and washed my damn car because AB had a wild birthday. I asked both of y'all. I said, man, these jokers can't see.
Exactly.
Hey, man,
you should have known that.
He was. I thought he was far enough out that he wouldn't have got nothing. I mean,
he was far out.
Yeah, but that was worse than I woke up. I woke up. I didn't even know. I took a 3-minute drive with him. I didn't know my car was all puked up on the side of it. I had to go to the car wash too.
I was at the wash house at 4 a.m. I never forget the cop rolled by. I know he was like, "What the hell is this dude doing?" He rolled back by,
washing away evidence.
He rolled back by. I know he was like, "Dang, he washed
that evidence up."
I did, man. Dang.
Hit and run.
Bro, who you cutting, Platinum?
I am cutting my neighbors. That's
what did they do this time?
I got a noise complaint last Sunday at 2 p.m. in the middle of the afternoon. Yeah, exactly.
On Cinco de Mayo?
On my party day, yeah. That was Cinco de Mayo for me.
Ain't they all Hispanic? Ain't they all Hispanic?
No, not all in my neighborhood. No. Oh, they turning up right now. The same time on this Sunday, they've been turning up over there.
So did they come? Who came to the door? Who came to the door?
Okay, he pulled up. He said, "Listen." I said, "Why are you here?" He's like, "Well, I don't really want to be here, but your music is a little too excessive. Too excessive at 2 p.m."
Okay.
He's like, "Yeah, I hate to be the one to tell you this. I had to do this to somebody else earlier." I was like, I'm in my head. I'm like, "You just said that just so I don't be like, no, y'all just doing this to me." I was like, "All right, sir. I'll turn it down." So he left, turned it down. I left, came back, 9 o'clock, turn that bitch up. Boom. I was petty as hell. The cop came back through again. "Sir, can you please turn your music down?" I said, "All right, my wife just told me to turn down anyway. I got about 5 minutes." And then he left again. And I played it for 5 more minutes. And then I went to bed. That's his game.
That's it. Okay.
And I don't know what neighbor. I even wrote a song for him.
Yeah.
It'll be produced here soon. It's coming out.
Yep. That's okay.
FNM. SMN.
Yep. I'm glad. I'm glad you went first. I'm glad you went first because your ass gets cut tonight. Here's the thing. I hate cutting all of my friends. I had to cut HD ass, but your ass was the worst. Like, we had fans waiting last week for our show for you to only send me a message to say, "Mo, no, it wasn't a message. Sorry, you called me."
I sure did.
And you said,
"That's professional." At least it's professional.
What, Platinum?
That did not sound like that.
I said, "Bro, just cancel the damn show." He hung up. He knew exactly. So,
I blame the people that were here for my Cinco de Mayo party and all the mini shots that they gave.
Platinum, I said, just cancel the damn show. That's literally what came out of my mouth. Just cancel.
My shot limit is 2.
And then I'm gonna cut a second person, but HD, go ahead before I cut.
Who else you cutting?
I got another person I'm gonna cut.
Ooh, I'm cutting. I mean, I already cut you, Big Mo. I mean, I don't know what else there's to cut. Like you got to be something. Like
you cannot come on this show and cut me.
You cut your co-host. You cut your co-host.
But you've already been cut, though. You can't come back and cut me because you've been cut.
Since when? I've never heard that. You can't cut a cutter.
You know what, HD? You know what, HD? You know what?
Go ahead, David.
You can't
Larry.
Larry. You know what, HD?
No, man,
go ahead.
Just take all the ass whoop. Just take the ass whooping like a man, and like understand that, like I dominated the bones. That's all. That's all you gotta understand.
Cut me because the chat already heard about the bone story, so you can't come defend yourself because I'm telling the truth, right? So typically, when people come on here mad and all swole and stuff. It's because I was telling the truth. You want to come on here tonight
No,
to try
there was
to
a lot of gaps. There was a lot of gaps to that truth. There was a lot of gaps to that truth. And your
there
favorite,
may have been some fill in the blanks,
There may have been some fill in the blanks.
but there were no gaps.
yeah, there was some gaps. You're just mad that someone has a better strategy than you. That's all it is.
But you can go
That's
ahead
all
and
it
cut.
comes down to.
That's fine, because I'm gonna cut myself.
Whoa.
That's
Whoa.
sex.
You're gonna add to the group.
I cut myself.
Whoa.
So I'll cut myself multiple reasons. So yesterday I was supposed to go and hang out with HD and DM. And that's why I cut myself. Because A, I didn't know where the hell my phone was at, by the way. I want to call that out. B, I laid in here and went to sleep. And when I woke up,
It was another day.
it was another day. So I was like, dang, I done missed it. So then when I finally saw your message today, when I wrote you back, I said, yeah, I missed that one. I ain't got no excuse.
No, because I even asked. I said, "Did you go out?" He's like,
That's
"No,
on me.
I ain't even see it till the next day
That's on
because I
me,
lost
guys.
my phone."
No, that's on me. But in the future,
he getting old, losing
in the future, make sure that you schedule Mo to come out at 7 so Mo doesn't go to sleep. Not at no damn 9:30 where I gotta wait up to 9:30 to come out with y'all. That's a long. You should have been
He
like,
said,
Mo, yeah,
"Wait up."
I'm surprised. I'm surprised you didn't hit me up beforehand. I thought you were gonna hit me up and say, "Oh, let's go do the but it's a platinum thing."
Yeah.
And
yeah,
AB was late. AB had to come out later too.
Oh,
So
he
you
made
know.
it though. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, AB made
otherwise-
it.
Dang. Yeah, I was a little bit bothered. I should have called him to come get me. Then I should have drunk a lot. And I should have been
Your
all
phone
over.
would have been puked all in his car.
I'm gonna get him back. I'm gonna get him back, chat.
Oh,
Due
man.
time. I don't know when, but due time. I'm gonna get him back.
Oh.
Get us out of here, Platinum.
All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all for listening. Whew.
Okay. It's the cast that got you listening. Late nights, early mornings, we stay interesting. Going to bed or wake up yawning. Go ahead and listen in. Even all day long, they still be watching on their computers and their phones. They stay locked in. It's that guy Lingual Podcast. What we talking? With Big Mo and Platinum Cash.
We upgraded our music.